Before I begin, a little message before I get into the CTA. Please be kind to your pets. Donate to the aspca and your local animal shelter. And now getting into that next part. If you like today's video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and ding that little bell. Now, if you've noticed, I was a little off my game with my videos on the vocal side, as if I was trying to keep myself from showing I was upset. Yeah, I was, and for good reason the last couple days. Well, some videos have surfaced on X, and it shows a controversial streamer I honestly don't care for in a light that well, as a dog lover, I honestly have grown even more upset with him over, as well. I'm gonna go on ahead and give his name. Hassan Piker. He has this dog Kaya. So getting into it, he literally had a shock collar on the dog, but to go the extent he did is animal cruelty. You do not use a shock collar to limit a dog to a platform. They need to eat and they need to drink. They also need to be able to move around. To limit their movement that much is cruel and inhumane, because if they're hungry, they will go off to get some food. If they're thirsty, they'll go off to get some water. If you're gonna do a 5-hour stream, they also need to do something else. So, and he did just what he shouldn't do. He had removed the electrodes. Now, I believe he had a remote to that collar so that he can manually shock the dog. But not only that, I also believe he had the poor dog's collar set to the highest setting, which means poor Kaya was in pain when he set that collar off. He did not want that poor dog leaving him, and that was upsetting to me. And being a dog owner, I love my dogs so much, and I'm actually going to amend the challenge I originally set when I had my other model. I'm gonna make it a little sooner, 280, and I'm gonna remove the fitness goal. So we face reveal so y'all can see Taz in the background, but I'm not gonna reveal my name. Anyway, guys, yeah, the poor Kaya, I saw it in the video. I'm not gonna show it, but she tried to get off the platform. No telling if the poor dog wanted food or water. He could have put food or water within reach if you wanted her to stay on the platform, but he elected to not do that, which adds to the cruelty. I don't like that. I already don't like him. I will say that now. I'm not going to mention him in the description, but I will mention Rev, as Rev keeps up with him. And Rev says Dezu knows more about the situation than me. I've seen this on X, and I've also seen a video where Hassan tried to hide the electrodes to make it out where it wasn't all that bad. And trust me, he didn't do a good job. One electrode stuck out. And it's the type where you can remove the prongs to exchange them if it's a short hair or a long hair dog. That way it does not hurt the dog. I have never used a shock collar on my dogs. I never really had a reason to do that, but even if I had to, I would never use the collar without those prongs, as it's cruel, it's inhumane, and it causes physical pain if you don't use those prongs. Even then, I don't think it's right to use a shock collar, as it's wrong. I mean, why? What's the point of those things? And I also don't agree with coat collars either. It just upsets me when people abuse dogs or any animal. Why at the beginning I asked that people donate to the aspca and their local animal shelter, because I want to support those causes right now and do that for Kaya's sake. And to those who know where Hassan Piker lives, please, for poor Kaya's sake, make sure he gets arrested and Kaya goes to a good home. I don't like how he treated her. And the fact that he, after she yelped, told her, don't be a baby. I would never tell my dog that. I would never do that, as it is wrong. Y'all will hear it in the background. My dogs will come and go from my room. I have one big dog and a few small dogs, and on top of that, they jump up on the bed. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here before I upset myself even more. So peace out, everyone, and I'm gonna say it again. Please be sure to donate to the aspca and your local animal shelter, and be kind to your animals, and be kind to your pets, and be kind to animals, please. But peace out.